What's going on, guys? So I got a game of Kill Confirmed on Bakara, and this is actually a pretty different gameplay from what I usually post for a number of different reasons. So I'll go over my class setup first of all. You guys know that I'm using the FAD or FAD, however you want to say it, with red dot sight and most likely kick. I had this game about the end of my prestige, and I never really used the FAD up until this point, and I have to say it's actually a really good gun. I don't think a lot of people use it just because by the time you get up to the level where it's unlocked, you end up prestiging either way, and you don't have the opportunity to use it. I definitely think it's a good gun. If you slap the red dot sight on there, I think it makes it just a bit more accurate, and with kick it's even that much better. So it's definitely an interesting gun, and it's a good gun to check out if you guys are looking to kind of change up what assault rifles you use. And my secondary, I believe, is the silenced MP9. I might bring it out a couple times during this game. I can't really remember off the top of my head. As far as the other setup that I'm using here, I'm actually using the specialist setup. This is only the second time that I've put out a gameplay using the specialist perk setup, just because I still really don't know the perks that I want to use for it yet. I haven't figured out which ones are best in what order, but the ones I used in this game, I had extreme conditioning, I had stalker, and then I had quick drop. And you see already I went through all three of my perks and I'm one away from specialist. I guess the reasons why I chose those perks was I figured that during this gameplay I would be running around a bit more, and I would have some close quarter situations. But if you watch throughout this entire gameplay, and obviously the title of this video, me and my team don't really move from this area the entire game. The other team is just coming toward us and we don't even have to move. We're not sitting in corners camping the whole game. You can call it camping if you want. But my team has no real reason to move from this general area, because all the entrances to this main building are going to be flooded with the entire enemy team during the entire game. So there's really no point in us to kind of run around the map when we know where exactly the enemy team is going to be. If this was domination or capture the flag or something, obviously we would be needing to run around a bit more. But the entire point of this game is kill confirmed, get kills, confirm kills, and that's what we're doing. We're sitting there in the building where we're patrolling about half the map. Half the map is this building right here. So we're patrolling it, we're protecting it, we're holding it down, and the other team is just coming right in front of us, and we're taking them down. Like I said, there's really no point for us to start running around, and you know, why would we need to run around when we know where the team's going to be at, and we can get an easy kill from them. So obviously you guys can tell the other team that we're playing is not very good in general. It's always nice getting a team that doesn't know the map well, doesn't know what's going on, that you're playing against. It makes you look a lot better than you really are. It makes me look a lot better than I actually am. But this was just a good gameplay in the fact that we didn't really need to move around too much. The spawns pretty much stayed the same the entire game, and you see they're just gonna keep coming. The game actually kind of shifts around a lot because, like you'll notice right there, the past couple 30 or 45 seconds, the enemy kind of backs out and new players start joining in. And there's some kind of quiet parts in the game where the UAV's up and there are no red dots anywhere on the map, just because people kept backing out and new people kept joining in. But in general, I think it's a pretty decent game, especially for using the specialist kill streak setup. It's a pretty decent game. I think if I used some kill streaks, the kill streaks that I normally do, like Predator missile or attack helicopter or Reaper or Pavlo, I probably could have even got up toward the AC-130 or the Osprey or something like that. This would have been a much high scoring game if I ended up using the kill streaks. But like I said, I want to kind of narrow down what perks I want to use for the specialist. And if you guys have any tips for the specialist kill streak setup, please let me know. I really want to start using the specialist kill streaks a little bit more, and I want to start going for MOABs just in kill confirmed and team deathmatch and ground war, not just in infected like I do now. So I just kind of want to see what specialist kill streak setup you guys are using. So definitely post a comment down below letting me know what your guys' favorite specialist setup is, and I'll probably be testing a lot of different combinations up over the next couple weeks, and I'll definitely put out some more specialist gameplays, just to kind of give my input. Like I said, the only real reason I used these specialist perks was because I figured I would be running around a lot, but you know, you guys can see we're all in the same area most of the entire game, so there really wasn't much running around. I do have to say though, quick draw really helped me out, just because there were a lot of situations where the enemy is going to come up. There'll be 2-3 guys that I don't necessarily see right away, so it's good to aim down the sights right on them quickly and accurately, and you're definitely going to have that advantage with quick draw. Stalker Pro is something that I used to use a lot more. I tend to use Marksman now, but Stalker Pro is good because, you know, like I'm doing here, it helps me aim down the sight and walk a lot quicker. And right here, that retard with a riot shield, if you ever come across a guy with a riot shield, I mean, you can try to kill him, but the best thing I've learned to do is just kind of avoid them, because the only reason they're using a riot shield is to boost up their points. And that guy was just sitting there in front of the sentry gun while me and another teammate was just shooting at him. He was just sitting there racking up the points for being a distraction and absorbing damage through the riot shield and all that shit. I can't stand people who use riot shield just to boost up like that. It's really frustrating, especially in a game where there's actually an objective. If they're not running around with a riot shield collecting dog tags, there's really no point in them having a riot shield at all. I really can't stand that. So this game is it's starting to wrap up here. It's just a standard kill confirm. It's not ground war or anything, obviously. So 65 points, obviously, and this was a really easy win for this team. Just playing with a bunch of randoms. I don't have a party or a clan or anything like that I play with. But when I do get games like this, it makes the game a lot more fun to play. It's always more fun when you win. To be honest, nobody likes losing. But when you get a decent lobby and you get a good couple games with them, it makes the game a lot more enjoyable. So yeah, there's really not much else to say here. Like I said, definitely post a comment down below letting me know what your guys' favorite perk setups are for the specialist kill streaks. The perks that I was using, in case you guys know, I always use the same perks pretty much. Assassin, usually Sleight of Hand or Scavenger Pro, and usually, what's it called? Oh, I just said it at the beginning. Usually Marksman, there we go. So Assassin, Sleight of Hand, or Scavenger depending, and Marksman. So those are the three that I'll use on pretty much every single class. But if you guys have any other suggestions for the specialist perks or any tips on how to get a Moab that I can put up a gameplay about, definitely post a comment down below letting me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this this specialist gameplay. I know it was a little bit different. I don't normally use an unsilenced weapon, but I thought I would do it. Thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I did pretty well with it. Final score, I believe, is like 32-3 or something like that. But there you go. Hit that thumbs up button. Let me see how many likes I can get. Also hit that subscribe button for future commentaries, and I'll see you guys in the next video.